What's going on, YouTube? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How is everyone doing this evening? Shout out to everybody that's coming in the live, man. Drop on in, come on in, come on in. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Shout out to everybody, man. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Don't forget to hit the like button when you come in the live, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell and share the video, man, and share the video, share the live. And yeah, let me know what's popping. Shout out to all the mothers, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the mothers. Uh Today is Mother's Day, so shout out to all the mothers. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. We gotta give the mothers that salute. Shout out to my beautiful wife, Kenisha, man. You know, I gotta give her a salute, man. I gotta give her a salute. Shout out to everybody that's coming in the live. Shout out to Nick. She's a mother. She's a moderator. So she got two M. Moderator and mother. That's a 2M for you. Shout out to Nick that's in the live, man. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. Shout out to Mark the mentor. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Terrence. Everybody that's joining in, man. Let me know what's good. Shout out to Mark Brown. Mark Brown. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mark. And yeah, we're gonna have a discussion today, man. And I want to talk to you guys because, you know what I mean? It's the box truck content, the box truck world. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be a little bit disappointed, but, you know, it is what it is. Shout out to District Boss. Shout out to District Boss coming in the live, man. And I'm telling you, man, it's going to be a nice evening this evening. I'm using a new system, so if you guys, you know what I mean, just let me know if you hear me loud and clear. I am on a new system that you know, my I would say my mentor, Mark the mentor. Mark the mentor is my mentor. I got a mentor too, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Mark the mentor, you know what I mean, introduced me to a new system when you're going to do social media. So shout out to Mark. I'm on a new system. Nick says she'll hear me loud and clear. So yeah. Today I'm gonna be talking about a subject that I've been saying, and you know what I mean. I just want to reach out to everyone and just let them know what's popping. Now I know today is Sunday's Mother's Day, so you got a lot of people that are out, people that are just, you know what I mean, hanging out with their family, their wife, their you know, whatever. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to say that today I'm not expecting a lot of people to be around because, you know what I mean, it's Mother's Day, all right? You got to give the mothers the support, all that stuff. Anyway, man, like I said, today I'm going to be discussing a topic that has been floating around on the channel, and I just want to, you know, talk to you guys about it. Shout out to everybody that's coming in the live. No more box truck content on my channel, sharing my experience. And I've been saying that I'm not going to be doing any more content on my box truck channel. Any more box truck content on my channel because there are various different reasons why. I'm not going to keep you guys here too long. I know Martin Mentor, he's going to be on about 8:30. So I'm not going to be here for too long. Don't forget to join us tomorrow on Mark the Mentor channel. We will be talking to a whistleblower broker. Don't forget tomorrow at 9 o'clock, we're going to be talking to a broker, and he's going to be talking about how they can keep so much money back from you, the carriers. I keep telling you. Hey, listen, man. Listen, man. Hey, man. Hey. If I say it and y'all don't believe me, we gonna find somebody that's actually doing it and let y'all see if we can convince you guys. But tomorrow, me and Mark will be talking to a whistleblower broker, and he's gonna be coming on the Wise Man podcast tomorrow, starting at 9 o'clock. Over here in if you live on the East Coast, it's going to be 9 o'clock in New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens. All the guys who are coming from, who are going to be in this area tomorrow. If you're going to be over here from Maine all the way down to Miami, it's going to be 9 o'clock our time. And if you're from Chicago all the way back to the border of Colorado, I think to enter Colorado, Dallas, Texas, it's gonna be 8 o'clock. All right. Chicago drivers, don't miss it. It's gonna be 8 o'clock your time. All right. We're gonna be talking about brokers, and drivers who are getting duped by brokers, and he's gonna listen. Listen, me and Mark already talked to him, okay? But we want you to hear what he has to say. And you're going to hear some of the same talking points that a lot of box truck content creator I've been telling you guys. I don't care if they're a new content creator or they are a year, 3 years, 4 years in the business. You're going to hear some of the same thing that these content creators have been saying. He's going to come and talk about the whole business in trucking, okay? And he's going to be come and talk about a whole bunch of stuff. Shout out to Underrun Trucking TV, my man down in Miami. Shout out to you. Good evening, sir. And he's going to be talking about how they get to keep thousands of dollars from you guys, okay? Shout out to Call Me Cooley. Shout out to Davante. Shout out to you guys. Shout out. Hey man, let me give the content creator. Hey man, let me shout you guys out, man. Shout out to the content creator that's watching the live, man. Shout out to Davante. 5-star logistic. I came to Chicago and I did not get any beer from you. I came to Chicago and I run into Mark the mentor. Mark came and picked us up, and Mark was like, I'm here and I'm looking for Mark. All right. But I'm telling you, the ride Mark pull up in, yeah, it's kind of blown me away. All right. We went out and we had a wonderful time. Mark is the real big man in Chicago. Like, this dude don't let us spend $1. You get what I'm saying? And so I want to say thanks again to Mark the mentor. Me and Terrence was there. He made us feel at home. We never feel like we are a visitor. We did not feel like we're a tourist to Chicago. I actually wanted to go to Old Black. Boom! Shout out to Old Black. 5-star logistic. Is he still a broker? Yes, sir. He is still a broker. And he's working for a company. Unfortunately, we cannot reveal his identity. We cannot reveal the company that he's working for because, of course, he has a contract and, word get on the street. You know how that goes. You get what I'm saying? But he's going to be coming and talking about broker. He's going to be coming to talk about brokers. He's going to be talking about the upper management of trucking. He's going to be talking about how you guys are getting ripped off by just what comes out of your mouth. And when I say what comes out of your mouth, I'm talking about before y'all even give your MC number, these guys know that you guys are they can take advantage of you. You get what I'm saying? So don't forget tomorrow at 8 o'clock in Chicago, because the reason why I'm stressing Chicago is because a lot of my guys who watch my channel are from Chicago. I got 5-star logistic. I got Grace. I got Grace Logistic. I got Tony. Not Tony. I got Ray over there. I got a couple guys. Mark the mentor got a lot of guys from Chicago. So it's gonna be 8 o'clock. So he's gonna be coming and talking about a whole bunch of stuff that me and Mark the mentor have been telling you guys. We've been talking about, and we've been stressing about. I was watching a content creator last week, and he was talking about a lot of stuff that you guys are not paying attention to when it comes on to your trucking business. And as far as running your business, you guys have to understand that you need to have a operation vision. You get what I'm saying? you have to have an operation vision. And a lot of people out here are just not they're not educated enough in the trucking business. They're not, they're not taking the time. Some of it, I believe that some of the things that a lot of people are doing, it's not intention, but a lot of people are not taking the time to really sit down and do the homework and the footwork of understanding what they're doing. And so we're gonna have this broker come on, and he's gonna be talking about a whole bunch of stuff tomorrow. Shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. Hit the like button when it comes in. Today, however, I'm going to be not talking about any more box truck content on my channel. And I made a decision to not go forward with talking about box truck content on my channel, in terms of making it the main priority subject of what I talk about. So I will talk about box truck every now and then. You get what I'm saying? I might bring up a topic here and there, but as far as full-blown box truck content, I'm not gonna be doing that. However, I am going to be I'm gonna be continue doing the Wise Man podcast with Mark the Mentor. And his channel. So whatever box truck content, whatever big trucking content, we're gonna be continue doing that. So yeah, don't forget that DOT is gonna be on the road this week. If you run your trucking business and you are on top of your game, you do not worry about DOT. Okay. Let me say this again. If you run your business correctly and have all your stuff in order, when DOT is coming out, you actually welcome, DOT to come out. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't worry about DOT. I don't worry about DOT. If I'm worried about DOT, I just drive around the weight station. That's it. Oh man, Kirky Fresh. Only you would say those stuff. No, I'm just telling you. If I need a back tire and I know that 2 of my shocks need to change, yeah. Hey man, I never done it. I'm just telling you. See, I can't say certain things. I can say certain things. You know why I can say it? Because number one, I never do it. But I know people do it. You get what I'm saying? So I can say it. DOT ain't gonna catch me anyway, cause I'm legit. I'm the big boss. I don't worry about DOT. Okay. All right, 5-star logistic. But yeah, all right. But yeah, man. So let's talk about this today. I'm gonna be sharing my experience being on YouTube for a little over a year. The people that I run into, the stuff that I've helped people accomplish, the ups and the downs. I'm gonna be talking about other YouTubers. I'm not here to bash anyone, but I'm gonna be just sharing my views about a couple of YouTubers, and being in the box truck space, things that I see that I think that need to be improved. One of the things that Mark the Mentor like to say, is that he's not the box truck police. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not the box truck police either, but you know what I mean? I'm going to be just sharing my experience. I'm not going to make it too long because like I said, Mark is going to jump on in about an hour and a half. So, I'm going to make it really short and nice. Shout out to Terrence, man. You guys who watch it live, you know that Terrence been training with me for a couple of weeks. He's been out with me for 3 weeks now. And we went to Chicago, meet Mark the Mentor, had a wonderful time, like I said. Then we leave and we go to Colorado. We spent the night in Colorado. Then we went to Salt Lake City, Utah. And I did a delivery in Utah last week Monday. Last week Tuesday, we was in Phoenix, Arizona, dropping off a pallet. And I picked up 2 parcels in Phoenix, Arizona. And and Tuesday, and then Wednesday morning I pick up a next partial in Phoenix, Arizona. Drop one of the partial in Nashville, Tennessee, and drop a next partial over there in what was it, Akron, Ohio. Yesterday morning we dropped that off, so we got 4 partial in the truck, and we come over back over here in the East Coast. It was a wonderful experience. It's new for Terrence. We saw 3 loads of bus full with immigrants. We were on I-19 going down to Nogales, Arizona, and Nogales, Texas. No, I'm sorry, Nogales, Mexico. I guess America split. There's a Nogales, Texas, Mexico, and there's a Nogales, Arizona. So we went down there. There was a huge detention center, and we passed 3 busload of female going down to Arizona, and I'm assuming that they were getting deported or getting removed to their country. It was an eye-opening experience for Terrence, because some of these stuff you see on TV, but to see it in real life, it gives you a different view. We run into a immigration checkpoint. So they didn't ask me anything. They just pretty much waved me through. We went to Arizona, down by the border of Mexico. It was like we were like in Mexico. You could see Mexico from where we was. What else? We actually, I can say it's like you're in Mexico, because everything down there was Hispanic. You get what I'm saying? They had a lot of reefer truck. And I know, shout out to Cooley. I know that he does reefer, and it's a lot of reefer truck was down there. I mean, they were everywhere. You get what I'm saying? So we went down there. We got to a point where we saw this huge detention center. And I guess that's where they hold illegal immigrants. I was telling Terrence that not because it's a detention center for a migrant, that does not mean that American citizen is not there. There are American citizens also that is being held in detention center, because for one, they might go to Mexico and try to smuggle drugs over in their truck, in their car, whatever it is. So if you get arrested, you're gonna be all in the detention center. Or if you're trying to bring money back to Mexico, or if you're trying to bring a weapon, if you're trying to bring money, weapon, if you're trying to, also if you're American citizen and you're trying to smuggle someone over in your car, that also is going to be a violation. So not because it says the immigrant immigrant detention center, that does not mean American people is not there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hit the like button when you guys come in the live. Let's get in the topic. No more box truck content on my channel. Let's talk about that, because a lot of people, over the years, see me and they're like, man, you drop a lot of gems, you drop a lot of good content, and your experience have taught me a lot. I came here and I, pretty much open up the doors when it comes on to partial. And a lot of people have taken a lot of advice that I said. Never come to me for mentorship, but pretty much just follow the blueprint of what I post on my channel and actually accomplish the things that I promote. So I want to just first shout out to those people. All right, shout out to those people who, give them a round of applause, because guess what? You did not have to. Out of all the channels that are here talking about box truck and box truck, putting out box truck content, you didn't have to watch mine, but you did. And, congratulations to you and your family that you have learned a new page in the box truck business. There are people that watch my channel over the years and disagree with a lot of things that I said, and I'm going to be getting into that in a minute. But there's also a lot of people that, for the most part, that watch my channel and learn not only from me personally, and I continue to be learning because there's a lot of people that goes back to some of my old video. I talk about brokers, I talk about carriers, I talk about the shipper, I talk about people appearance, I talk about you as a business owner, I talk about guys who like to be home with your girlfriend, I talk about husband and wife. I pretty much cover a whole variety of things. And in me doing so, there are a lot of people that from time to time will disagree with what I might be talking about. Some people think that, I'm an American basher and I have a thing against American people when it comes on, especially American men when it comes on to talking about subject. But see, here's my thing, okay? Here's my thing. And they always say this: if someone love you, they're gonna tell you the truth. But you guys gotta understand, if you are 5 content creator talking about backstroke, and if 5 of us are here nice, and I can say, by watching other backstroke content creator, there are some backstroke content creator that just you can relate to them more than you can relate to a different person. You know what I mean? But the bottom line is, whatever content creator put out, or whatever their whatever approach they have towards the public, what a lot of you guys have to understand is not gonna be the same. I don't curse on my channel. I don't curse. I don't use profanity. You get what I'm saying? But there's other backstroke content creator that use profanity. You get what I'm saying? You might not attracted to me because I don't curse, but you might attracted to a guy that curse. You get what I'm saying? Like, there are older backstroke people on the channel. You might not attracted to an older person. You get what I'm saying? You might not attracted to a younger person that curse. That's just how it is. You get what I'm saying? You got older guys that, because of their age bracket, some people just attracted to those type of people. You get what I'm saying? They might just attracted to an older audience. If you're older, backstroke, a content creator, you got guys who come and they got, they swindle. You get what I'm saying? They swindle people. They'll tell you what you want to hear. They put a Cuban chain around their neck. They got a rented Corvette or a rented Lamborghini. They tell you they have 7 figures. They have a girlfriend that they call their wife. You get what I'm saying? You might attracted to that. You get what I'm saying? I'm just a dude. What I'm saying is that every content creator that comes and talk about backstroke and whatever they talk about, you're not going to be attracted to them. You get what I'm saying? I know backstroke content creator that talks about making 7 figures. You get what I'm saying? I know backstroke content creator who says that they are millionaire. You get what I'm saying? So you might attracted to a millionaire backstroke content creator, but hey, if that's what you're attracted to, that's what you're attracted to. I know that a lot of the backlash that we're gonna get sometime is because of speaking the truth. If you remember, me and Mark the Mentor did a live and we talk about being honest as a content creator. Is it a disadvantage? And yes, it is, because we all can agree that majority of the people who want to be successful and who wants to be on the right part of making money, some of you just like to be suckers. You just like when people tell you what you want to hear. You get what I'm saying? You don't want, for a couple of you guys, you don't want people who are going to tell you exactly what the real deal is, because and I'm gonna just be blunt and be straight up, okay? And I'm gonna ask you guys this question, right? If I go somewhere and make it, and I show you my result of making the same, taking that lane or taking that road that I used to make it to be where I'm at. The question I gotta ask you guys: Why is it that so many of you guys believe that there are a shorter version, and I'm gonna say shorter version, or a shorter way of making, whatever you're gonna make, to be where I'm at? Why do you guys think that you're gonna be, making it that way? You know what I mean? That is my question. There's a scripture in the Bible that says that there's a way to a man's heart that seems right that lead to destruction, and I can honestly say that, it's in the book of Proverbs, by the way. There is, let me say it again, and I'm gonna use it to what take place in this whole entire pandemic. There is a way to a man's heart that seems right, but leadeth to destruction. There are a lot of you guys who watch a lot of content creator and go in the bank and take your money, and the way that you go, it leads to destruction. You come in renting truck at a high rate, insurance was high, you come in at a time where people were selling you illusion. So that way that you were taking, it looks right. But at the end, it's destruction, because a lot of y'all are back at your 9 to 5 job. You see where I'm sorry, you see where I'm going with this? So my point that I'm trying to make is, if you're taking a way that seems right to you, but I'm over here telling you it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work, and a YouTuber over here is telling you if you do it this way, you're gonna make a mill. Why is it so many of you guys fall for that? And that's another, it's just another crazy scheme that works on everybody. But I'm just saying, man, like, a lot of our people, that you gotta start to learn to be patient and humble. You get what I'm saying? Success is not something overnight. Unless those box truck content creator are hooking you up with brokers that are bringing cocaine in America and taking illegal drugs across this country, you're not going to make $1 million using 5 rent a box truck. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. It's something that never been done, and it's never will accomplish. It's never going to work that way. You get what I'm saying? Especially the way that they tell you guys it's going to work, it's just not going to work. So a lot of the stuff that's been promoted on the internet, you guys got to really start pay attention. You know what I'm saying? As far as me leaving the space, I feel like I come and I did what I supposed to do. Um, I I gave you guys my all. I gave you everything that I know that I possibly can put out there, so you guys can be very successful. There are things that I know, and of course, certain things I'm not gonna sit and go on the internet and talk about it, because certain things are just not internet worthy. You get what I'm saying? So you guys have to understand that, you know what I mean. But yeah, a lot of the stuff I put on my channel, I put it out so you guys can learn from it. Um, as far as uh continue my channel, I'm gonna be moving in a different direction. I'm gonna be talking about a whole different things that is going to be again is gonna be top priority for me. You get what I'm saying? And you know what I mean, I'm gonna be just talking about those stuff. All right. As far as sharing my experience on YouTube, I've been on YouTube for a little over a year. I've run into a lot of people, good people, people that have quit their job, a lot of people who have walk away from 15 years job, 20 years job that they had. They come in the box shop business, and I've helped them successfully grow their business pretty much from start to finish. So I want to say congratulations to those people who have sit and absorb all the information that I give out and put it to good use. They weren't interested in jumping the line. They weren't interested in cutting corners. They were pretty much, um, they wanted to be a better version of themselves. They wanted to be like Kirky Fresh, but in their own way. I've dealt with single women. I've dealt with married couple, girlfriend and boyfriend. I've dealt with single dad, you name it. I've talked to a whole bunch of people. Um, and like I said all the time, a lot of time I go off on American people talking about, a lot of time people think I'm against American, but I'm not against American. The reason why I spend so much time kind of be hard on American people is because they are one of the biggest supporter when of my channel, number one, but they were the number one supporter when it comes on into just knowing the boxer business. And this is why when I come on YouTube, I it's not, I don't want to say I attack, but I try to, like, I get in areas where I don't see other content creator really going to those areas because, like I said, majority of the time when people want your money, they're not gonna offend you. You get what I'm saying? So I'm a type of dude like this. I will take your money and teach you the business, but I'm not gonna take your money and pacify you. Like, I'm not gonna be on the internet telling you, that you can come out here with 5 trucks and make $10 million. Like, I'm not gonna do that. You get what I'm saying? So I think when it comes on to me being out here, I keep it 100% real. I don't sugarcoat anything. And as far as American people are one of the biggest supporter um when I'm doing the boxer content, and still is up to this day. So, what I mean, I've dealt with Trinidadian, Guyanese, I've dealt with Jamaicans, I've dealt with Americans, I've dealt with, people from Europe. You get what I'm saying? But majority of the people that reach out and support the channel, if not the most supportive of out of all these people that I've talked about, is American people, and I think that's what gave me the drive to go so hard in kind of like being a dad over you guys. I don't really want to say a daddy, but you get what I'm saying. Like I'm not playing games. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm an old school dude, so I'm not gonna be like trying to sugarcoat stuff. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, this is all this done. You get what I'm saying? I've opened up a whole bunch of topic to you guys. I've shown you guys numbers, if you do it, how much money you could make. I show you guys a load board, how to use the load board. I talk to you guys about people who you lease under and what you should be asking for so you don't get ripped off. I talk about, having a business plan. I talk about the difference with a boss and a driver. You get what I'm saying? The difference, I talk about credit. Some of you guys have bad credit, but when I ask you what is bad credit for you, some of you is $3,000. You get what I'm saying? And so I get in areas where, and I think I talk about topics where a lot of people are not going to those topics because they don't want to offend you, and they, at the same time, they don't want to be they don't want to seems like they coming at you in a certain way. So, for me, I take it personal, especially when some of you guys go out, you working hard, earning money, and you reach out to a guy who's doing mentorship or whatever he's doing, and you pay these thousand. And now, I've heard people pay $8,000, $12,000, $20,000 to be mentored, and as simple as a mentorship like Amazon, you pay $8,000-$9,000 to be mentored, and that, I mean, that is just crazy. That is ridiculous. For you to pay $9, $12, $15,000 for some dude to teach you how to do Amazon, that is just ridiculous, because Amazon is the easiest and the most self-explanatory box truck business. If you come in a box truck business, that's the most easiest and self-explained way that you can come in. Everything that Amazon teaches is all digital. You get what I'm saying? The sign up is digital. You have an app which is digital. So it's all, you get what I'm saying? And then I think a lot of people, one of the main reasons why so many people spend so much money is because a lot of you guys are not networking. Because see, um, we talk about how to network with people, and some of you guys, you go to these loading dock, you meet you see another truck driver, but you don't spend the time to network. Some of you guys, I see people making videos about how to get an Amazon badge. You get what I'm saying? And this is how people get to make thousands of dollars off people, by doing those stuff. I don't know how you guys find the money to do that, but I've known a couple guys where their wife is out. Their wife leave their ass because after you last 30 grand, she's out. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, man, I'm not here to sugarcoat or tell you anything, all right? Sharing my experience with you guys has been a wonderful experience. I want to thank all the subscribers, from the first subscribers to the last subscribers who come and watch my channel. Shout out to my mom. Happy Mother's Day. I spoke to my mom this morning. My mom is in the chat. Octavia Ray. Shout out to my mom. But yeah, my experience with you guys has been good. I had a couple people that, who feel like I'm too harsh. You know what I mean? Of course, you're gonna have your fakers, your haters, your liars, your instigators, the whole shebang. But through it all, majority of the people that I've reached out and I've supported my channel has been very positive and been very positive vibes, and this is what keeps me going. Shout out to Nick. She is one of the supporter. Shout out to Mark the mentor. Shout out to a lot of the people that watches my channel, and also I want to shout out to just every content creator that are in the box truck space. I know sometimes we talk about subject where you will disagree. In the past, I've talked about stuff where, content creator will be disagreeing, or, people be thinking that we're taking shots at you guys or whatever. You know what I mean? So, but I just want to say shout out to all the content creator that are in the box truck space. I'm not a dude that's going to be, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to, sugarcoat stuff. I just going to keep it real. You get what I'm saying? And so a lot of time when you're a content creator, you come on YouTube, sometimes you can get lost. Shout out to Tracy. You can get lost into being who you truly are because of the internet. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, American people have been the biggest supporters. Jamaican people now, I've received a lot of criticism when it comes on to talking about American people. And when I say American people, we talk about a lot of different things on my channel. So a lot of times I would get backlash. And, one of the things that I noticed since I've been on the internet, a lot of people will share their opinion with me, but they won't do it in my comment section because for whatever reason, a lot of times people think that they don't want to start an argument. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of time people will share their opinion and they will share it in via email. And so one of the number one subject, shout out to you guys that's coming in the chat. One of the biggest criticism that I have get is a lot of people said that you always talk about American people, but you never talk about Jamaican people. And some of the things that Jamaican people are doing in this country is even as equal as American people, or even worse. And I agree with that. I 100% agree with that, because I've known a lot of Jamaican people that, who are just in America for the wrong reason. And so I get a lot of backlash because people think that I'm always talking about American. I'm always doing this about American. There's always American here. There's always American there. So one of my first subject that I'm going to be talking about, one of the very first content I'm going to be doing pertaining uh moving forward, because this is a Sunday I want to close off this old box shop content stuff that I'm doing. um it's crazy I bring this up because I had a discussion with someone this week about the same topic. Is gonna be Jamaican versus American, and what is the difference? You get what I'm saying? And you guys will see a whole different you're gonna see a different side of me when it comes on to Jamaican. You get what I'm saying? Because even in the box truck space, like when I'm doing my mentorship and I'm doing my training and all that stuff, Jamaican people are the worst. Like I said this already, but Jamaican people are the worst set of people that ever come to me when it comes on. Listen to me. Listen to me. I can count on my right hand how many Jamaican people have ever come to me, pay for stuff that they want from me, and actually follow through with what they say they're gonna do versus American. You get what I'm saying? And so one of the first subject I'm gonna be talking about is Jamaican people. And I am gonna be going into areas where a lot of Jamaican people, if they watch a channel, I said something the other day on the live, and a Jamaican brother, I forgot his name, he said, man, what you say is very hard. It's hurt, but it's the truth. You get what I'm saying? Jamaican people are the worst of the worst when you are a content creator on YouTube, especially when you're running your business. They are the worst. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be talking about that in a few weeks. Maybe I do that, make that my first live. Jamaican people versus American people. So a lot of you guys who always say that I talk about American people, I'm gonna be talking about Jamaican people, and I'm gonna be talking about some stuff that you guys who know Jamaican people will start to understand why Jamaican people are the way they are. But yeah, I feel like when I come on the internet, a lot of guys, because they're Jamaican, they feel like there's this brotherhood, and because I'm from Jamaica, and we there should be some type of leniency, and but the thing with Jamaican people, when they come off like that, they're not coming off like that in a good ill will, so to speak, way. The way they come off is actually trying to use you. You get what I'm saying? They're like some of these Africans that will try to use you and then try to use Jesus. You know what I mean? Okay, my brother, God will bless you. God will bless you. Just take my couch down there and give it to my wife. I'll give you $30. God will bless you. God will bless you. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of the times that's how a lot of Jamaican comes off. So I'm gonna be talking about that. But as far as being on the internet with a lot of people that have been that watch my channel over the months that's been here, it's been real, nothing but real. Shout out to Tony, shout out to Ray. Like I said, many more people that watches the channel. Shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to every single one that watches the channel and I've take away something from my channel, and I've just rock it with me, and hopefully you guys can stick around. Shout out to Devante. He's been one of the guys that been rocking with me for a very long time. Him and his beautiful wife April. So shout out to him and his beautiful wife. Shout out to my wife Kenisha, who have helped me over the years, since I've been on YouTube. She's the one that put all that work in behind me. We were actually trying to put up a TV today, and time just ended up catching up on us. So We couldn't get to do it, but we're definitely gonna have it up tomorrow because she's the one that put in all that interior decorating work back here. All the lights. If you guys watch a channel, you know I used to have just my speakers, and but she's the one that did all that decorating stuff, all that lights, the whole shebang. She's not even done yet. So, but shout out to her. Shout out to her. Shout out to Grace Logistic, man. Thank you for that, Grace Logistic. Happy Mother's Day. Shout out to your wife. All right. Let's talk about Pookie and Riri. Sweet Candy Lollipop Transportation. Oh man, Sweet Candy Lollipop. So a lot of guys who know, I did a live a few months ago. I talked about Pookie and Riri and Homeboy. But a lot of people who, if you guys remember when I first came on YouTube, I used to use the term Sweet Candy Lollipop Transportation. And that was in reference to people who used to buy trucks, start their trucking business, make the first 20,000 or 30,000, and then they would run to the Mercedes dealership and buy a AMG or run to the BMW dealership. And so I used to use that term that a lot of you guys who do that type of stuff, you are a sweet candy lollipop and you're in the transportation business. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to Wilson, who remember those lines that I used to use. And a lot of guys who watches the channel, you know that I don't promote nonsense. Now let me give you guys a little inside scoop about being very successful. And I'm going to be sharing my experience in terms of being here, not only as an immigrant, but as a black person in America. One of the things that I find with being successful is not the success itself. I'm a person that I think the hardest part of being successful is maintaining the success that you have. And so this is why it's very important to have the support and keep on the road that you're going, because a lot of times people see you on the internet and they think because you have a truck, you got money, you got this and that and all of that stuff, that life is easy, and it's really not. It's being successful and put yourself in the public eye, such as a platform like YouTube. It's not easy. There's things that we do behind the scene. I know for myself, there's things that me and my wife do behind the scene that is going to be, it's crazy. We deal with a lot of stuff behind the scene. So, and I think one of the things that I enjoy about being where I'm at, where I can look back and say, man, the hard work that I put in, worth it. A lot of the stuff that I can look back and say is because of my dedication and my commitment and the support of my wife. But just looking back, I can say, man, it worth it. The best part of being successful, I'm not driven by the power. I'm more attracted to the fact that I can access stuff. You get what I'm saying? I can access money if I need it to get a line of credit. I can access trucks. You get what I'm saying? Because my credit is good. My years in business is good. I can, just the access that I have as a business owner, I think I'm more attracted to that more than just the power of it, so to speak. Some people are attracted to different things. So, you know what I mean? Are you still going to be doing mentorship? Yes, I'm going to be doing mentorship. And when I'm working on my new channel. So for you guys who know my email and all that stuff, like I said, I'm going to be doing the content, the box shop content, and Mark the Mentor channel. But as far as me, I'm not going to be doing it over here. I'm just going to be focusing on different contents. Now, somebody asked me what I'm going to be talking about. Like I said, I'm going to be talking about um, just a whole bunch of different things. All right. A whole bunch of stuff that I see that I think, what I mean, need to be highlighted, especially in the in the community. I know you don't promote nonsense. Now I'm gonna be doing a little review. Like I'm gonna be doing a little video reviewing. I'm gonna be talking about business. You know what I mean? Um, I'm gonna do business. Share my experience as a business owner. One of the biggest topic I think I want to be talking about. I'm gonna be asking Mark the mentor to let us talk about that on my channel once I venture over, is why is it so hard for the black community to get business access to business related funds, business? Why is it so hard for so many black folks in America to have access to just the aspect of business and being a business owner? And I'm going to be telling you guys why it is so. Why does that happen? And me and Mark, I'm going to ask him to come on the live. We can talk about that, because here's the thing. And somebody and I was talking about this, and this is why I want to get into these discussion. They're saying that my social security number is different from American citizen social security number. So my social security number, it makes me jump ahead of the line as an immigrant versus an American. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I think I need to have a discussion about that. And so I'm not saying that's not true. But what I was saying to the person is, when I came to this country, there was no organization, or there was no brotherhood, or there was no type of stuff that was in place where I, as an immigrant, could go there and things would be sorting out for me. Like, I had to fend for myself. So I'm not. This is why I want to have these discussion, because again, I want to know what you guys thought about those stuff, and all the stuff behind the scenes. So I'm gonna be talking about that. You get what I'm saying? Is it that when you are immigrant you get to jump the line versus when you're an American? I don't know. Could it be? Could it? I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. People said that my social give me a leeway. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? If you guys have ever experienced that, some of you guys maybe date an American woman and you're a Jamaican. My wife is a Jamaican, but I would have to talk to someone who is in business, who has a social, and hear the difference that happen. You'd have to talk to an immigrant couple, a couple that has, I don't know. So we're going to have that discussion. I came here years ago and I did what I supposed to do. I didn't came to this country and never sell weed. I never I don't get into scamming. I don't get into the short of path to life. You get what I'm saying? I pretty much come here and I started from scratch, and I can look back and say, a lot of people that I've known over the years, since there are people that I came here and saw that still haven't have a green card. You know what I mean? There are people here that came to this country and just waste time. You get what I'm saying? So as far as me getting a social security number and be ahead of people, or ahead of American people, that's something that I would like to have a discussion about and hear you guys' point of view from that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as my sharing my experience with you guys, there were people that would come to me for mentorship, and they would want me to mentor them in the way that they think that they should be mentored. There were people that would come to me and they would go to 3 or 4 other content creators, and they would buy ebook, they would buy their mentorship, they would buy all those stuff. You get what I'm saying? And then they would come to me and they would want me to pretty much clean up all the dirt that was created by someone else. You get what I'm saying? I talk to people who did not want to, they don't feel like the path that we telling them to take was necessary. You know, I know Mark the mentor he talks about that the other day on his live, where he pretty much had to refund a guy because he was the guy get under his skin. You get what I'm saying? So you have those people, and you know, you have other content creator that would challenge what you say. You get what I'm saying? Try to debunk what you say. You know what I mean? So you're not only dealing with the general public, but you're also dealing with other content creator. You get what I'm saying? And most of the guys who are coming into this space, because they're not being genuine to the people that are seeking the information, a lot of times when you as the real source put it out, it can come off as if you the one who don't know what you're talking about. You get what I'm saying? And so it's just a whole bunch of stuff that goes on here. But as far as dealing with guys out here, I've dealt with a lot of people that genuinely want to leave their 9 to 5 and get into the success lane, but they want to do it the right way, and they do. You get what I'm saying? I use this terminology. A lot of people, let's talk about the fact that a lot of people say I'm harsh, right? I want to talk about that because I was having a discussion a few weeks ago over by Mark and the Wise Man podcast. Shout out to Serious Lane. People say I'm harsh, and I don't know to talk to people. And, you don't know your demographic, and, it's just the way you say it and all this stuff, right? Okay, so like I said earlier on, there are 5 of us, 10 of us as YouTubers here. We're all going to come off in different ways, all right? But I want to use an example. Right? For all of you guys who watch Chef Ramsay, you guys know who Chef Ramsay is, right? He's a white guy, and I'm going to only talk about 2 of his shows. I'm only going to talk about 2 of his shows, right? He has a show where he goes around and he pretty much, I think there's one of his show called Elle's Kitchen, where he's teaching people to become professional chef, right? I think that's one of his show. You guys can drop the name in the comment in the chat. You got Hell's Kitchen, and then he has another show where he goes around and he talks. He tried to fix people business that are not doing well and just in the decline. Some of them eventually went out of business, right? But here's the thing where I want to talk about, right? In whichever show you watch, Chef Ramsay is Chef Ramsay. You get what I'm saying? Like, this guy throw pots and plates and, even throw people out. You get what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying that I take I taking away from what he does. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. When you have a passion and you truly want to see people successful, you are not going to cater to people. This is why successful people are such a small group of people in the world, because majority of the world cater to people. You get what I'm saying? So if Chef Ramsay have a show that's called Hell's Kitchen, and he's teaching people how to become the next top chef, and you guys see him scream and holler, and he curse and he throw people out, he call them stupid. You get what I'm saying? That's because the passion that he has for you to become successful is different than a guy who's gonna sugarcoat it to you. Same thing when he does that show called um he does that show that is called where he goes around and he fix people businesses that are failing. He fix people business that is you know that your customer not showing up because of your whether it be your kitchen, your restaurant interior, whether it be your customer service, whether he goes to those people places and he fixes and tell them what their problem is. But at the same time, I've seen him go into those places and scream at people and curse them out. Now, I don't go to his extreme, but y'all get the picture what I'm saying. He literally stand up and tell a guy and one of his show, you have a $100,000 SUV outside, but your business is failing and you are serving people meat in the fridge that's been sitting down in the fridge for the last 3 months, and you driving an SUV outside worth $100,000. Just like I would say to you guys, you got a check engine light on your truck, but you dating a girl with 2 babies from 2 dudes that are useless. That's where all your money going. When I say it, I'm coming off harsh. You get the point what I'm trying to say? And so I think that a lot of time, because you've been, honest and straight up, a lot of time people miss the mark and miss the the point that you're trying to make. Let me say this to you guys. You see what some of you guys might take as offense? You be surprised the people that be reaching out and be like, Kirk. I had people reach out to me and they're like, bro, I was about to give up my box truck. I financed my box truck. I was about to turn it in. But when I see you talk about me being home, when I saw you talk about me being home and want to be home, bro, that's my problem. I run out here for 2 weeks. I've been running and I start to get the result that you're talking about. My problem is I was going home too much. See, y'all don't see those emails. When people email me and said, Kirk, you are right. I am putting a radius on where I'm supposed to be going. All I want to do is put 250 miles and then go back home. When I start to go to Texas and Houston and down in Miami and travel to St. Louis and travel to Atlanta, I start to see what you're talking about. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of folks who watches the channel, they know at the same time that I'm taking them somewhere. And that I'm going to be letting them get the result that they want. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times when I come on the internet, it's not that I'm being harsh. It's because I want you to be in a position where, and there's guys who come to me that they don't listen. They don't listen. They think that listen, there's people that come to me and they're stuck in their ways. And they're like, the hell with this. And you know where they at now? They're back at a 9-to-5 job. We talk about James and Mark channel. We tell James, my wife and I sit down and did James cost per mile. Gave him a radius. James went out of that radius, went to California, come back and he quit. He ran out of money. He ran a load that cost him. So a lot of times when we're talking to you guys and telling you guys stuff, it's not that you get what I'm saying? But you guys got to understand it is a path to success and y'all got to follow it. You get what I'm saying? And so for me and many more people that come out here and try to teach you guys, it's not that we're being hard on you. It's just that There's a path that you got to take. Mark does it. Me does it. Other content creator does it. You get what I'm saying? It's just up to you guys to listen and heed to the information. You get what I'm saying? We have a principle as business owner, and we have also a responsibility. And so a lot of you guys have to understand that when you come in business, there's a responsibility that you guys gotta own up to that responsibility. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to 5-Star Logistics. Some people love tough love. Some people need tough love. You gotta give some people tough love. I'm just the guy that just don't tell you. See, and I don't want to come off as being braggy or anything, but see, here's the difference with me, and this is why me and Mark click so much. See, here's the thing. I came on YouTube, and I always said this. I came on YouTube with one intention, and one intention was to show a lot of people how to be successful. But you know what I came on YouTube to also? When I came on YouTube, I had my stuff together. I wasn't trying to get into the backstrap business. I wasn't trying to get in business. When I came on YouTube, I was full blown in business. You see what I'm saying? See, I never came on YouTube to get anybody money. You see what I'm saying? I came on YouTube. This is why I use the term. I say I came on YouTube. I already got my stuff together. You know why? You know why that is so critical and key to what I'm doing? Because if I'm gonna inspire you to be successful, and I want you to follow the rule and the lane that I go through, I first have to be a better version of myself. I have to be in a situation where I can put out to the public, hey, this is who I am, and this is the path that I take to get there. And if you follow me, you will be in the same area that I'm in, and life is good. You get what I'm saying? So when I came on this YouTube platform, I came with that type of concept. You get what I'm saying? And so I think one of the problem with a lot of folks is because, again, shout out to my man, Right Away Truck. A lot of people sometimes feel like there's a shorter way to get to success, and it is not. It's really not. You get what I'm saying? I will always tune into your content, Craig. Shout out to Mr. Wilson. Shout out to but a lot of people like my content, and a lot of people don't. And I'm not mad at that. There are people who pay for consultation. I talked to Mark about this couple times. There are people who pay for consultation. There are people who pay for mentorship. We have about $12,000 sitting in the bank. People pay for mentorship, consultation, training. People pay for all of that stuff and never came back. You get what I'm saying? Just sitting there. Some of the people who can't get them, reach out to them, send them emails, send them texts, call them. Can't get them. Still sitting down in a bank from paying for mentorship. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not this person who's just sitting down waiting on your money. I keep a record of those stuff. I'm the real deal. As the Italian would say, you have to be an honorable man. My life don't base off of me selling mentorship. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you have to have your life set up where you have to have your own capital. So I can talk about people that have money sitting down that have been paid for mentorship and just for whatever reason just haven't come back, haven't called back. You get what I'm saying? And you know, as a YouTuber, you, you gotta be you gotta be see you gotta be mindful of people and their money, because it's one thing when you take someone money, but you know, um people work hard for their money, and so you gotta be very, very mindful of that. So when I take people money, I don't my life don't surrounded by that. That's why I can sit down and tell you guys it's there. It's sitting in a bank. It's there. You get what I'm saying? And I say 12, it's probably more than that. My wife probably can tell you it's probably more than that. See, I don't keep a track of those things because I'm not. I don't need to. I don't need people I don't need people money to make the next move. You get what I'm saying? So I can sit down and say, yeah, I got money sitting there for people who pay for various different things. Some of them, we reach out to them. They just you don't get them. Everybody that purchase a mentorship, we have a copy of their email. We send them email. Um, we have their phone number. We send them call plus shoot them a text, and we haven't get any response. So those are some of the experience that I've had since I've been here. I know the pandemic was a big thing, so people who spend money in certain things probably forget. Probably say, oh, man, whatever, man. Hey, it's all good, Kirky Fresh. But I can't say it's good until you tell me it's good. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna spend your money until I have exhausted all the effort to, you know what I mean? That and even if a guy come back 6 months later, a year later, and say, hey man, I paid for some stuff and I didn't come back, blah blah blah. Um, all we do is just look up your info and then we just process a refund. So those are some of the experience that I have, of dealing with people and just out here. People come to me, single mothers. I've dealt with independent women, boss chick, as they would call themselves. You get what I'm saying? I've dealt with boss chicks, women who said that they don't want no man. I've dealt with women who get hurt by their past relationship and they just don't want to start business. They just don't want to get into anything with a man. I've dealt with guys who have the same issue. Um, Ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, um, just a whole bunch of different things. And one of the thing I can say, man, like, being on YouTube, it opened you up to a lot of different things. You know what I mean? And so a lot of times when you on YouTube, a lot of times people don't understand, but you open up yourself to a whole different ball game. Making content is not cheap. You have to buy all these software. You have to subscribe to a whole bunch of different things. These lights that you guys are looking behind me, these lights and these light stands, these speaker boxes, like all those stuff costs money, and they look nice and simple to you guys, but when you add it up, these things cost a lot of money. I mean, I can say just the monitor alone that I'm using, and Mark, introduced me to the Apple Studio that I have. I got my tablet to monitor the chat. Also, I got it here. I got cameras, I got lights. I mean, it's expensive. So, shout out to Hector, man. See, this is one of the guy. Shout out to Hector. What's good, Kirk? Long time, bro. Shout out to Hector, man. Let me give Hector. So Hector is one of my first subscriber that came to me from watching Big Vic channel. Big Vic was keeping alive, and that's the first time I jumped on Big Vic channel, and he was one of the first subscriber that watches the channel, and he's been around every now and then. He popped up, so I just want to say shout out to Hector, man. Shout out to Hector. He's been around for a minute, and like I said, man, he remember when, and listen, Hector and Entro might get into it one time in a video that Entro Mike put out. Him and Hector get into it in the comment section, and we all do respect, but Entro Mike, Hector, he stated his claim. He stated his claim, and ain't nothing was gonna let him change that claim that he stated. You get what I'm saying? So again, you're gonna find those subscribers who are hardcore, and he's one of them. Me and Hector never get into it where we beef like that, but what I'm saying is that he believed in something, and he strongly believed in that, and he stated his claim. I don't know if you remember that video where Entro Mike put out one time, Hector, and you and him was in the comment section going at it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So shout out to Hector, man. A lot of YouTubers lie too, Kirk. There are a lot of YouTubers that lie. And this is why it's so much to it that it is, Mark the Mentor and I have a live where, we talk about scammers, and I told Mark it is 75% of the people that get ripped off fault. It's 25% of the YouTuber. I'm not going to say it's 50-50. It is 75% you as the consumer who is purchasing. Listen. The consumer affair. I was watching a documentary years ago, and the head of the consumer affair was doing an interview, and he said, listen, he was talking about subprime lend bank ripping off people in the black neighborhood. And you know what he said in the interview? He said, as a consumer, it is your responsibility and your right to read your contract before sign it. Because when you sign that contract, you cannot turn around and file a claim to us to go off of that institution. This is the same thing me and Mark was saying. You cannot buy these mentorship because these guys lie to you and then come to us for us to call them out on our channel. We're not gonna do it. You get what I'm saying? We're not gonna do it. Shout out to Hector. But yeah, I'm in business because of Kirk. Also, I got my Class A license because of you. There you go. And many more people got their Class A license because of me. You got Hector. You got Charles from South Carolina. You got Steve who's from New York. You get what I'm saying? You got Terrence who came and trained with me, who watch my channel and see the journey. You get what I'm saying? And many more people. You get what I'm saying? So congratulations to shout out to Hector, man. Congratulations, bro. And I wish you all the success. And just keep your heads up, man. And this time is gonna be this very discouraging. This time is gonna be like, yo, you don't feel like, you don't want to do it, but you gotta remember, you started it, so you gotta finish it. All right. So shout out to you, man. And yeah, let's give him a round of applause. Yes, sir. Congratulations to you, man. But what I'm saying is that 5 Star Logistics says 40/60. No. 75% of the people who sign these contract, the head of the consumer affair at the time was saying that no, it is you guys' responsibility. You cannot sign a subprime lend bank contract and then come to us to go challenge those people. You get what I'm saying? And we say the same thing. A lot of YouTubers are liars. They are liars. They're liars YouTubers. And I'm not, we're not here to call names and everything, but think about it. Think about just think about some of the stuff that people show you and just ask yourself, man, if it's that easy, why is Kirk and Mark is not doing it? You get what I'm saying? Or why is Kirk, if it's that easy and make that much money, why Kirk ain't doing it? If success is bringing this person so much money, why Kirk and Fresh ain't doing it? Kirk and Fresh got experience. He got the money to buy a new truck. He got access to credit where he can go get a line of credit. You guys ask yourself those questions. You get what I'm saying? And so some of these things that you guys got to pay attention to. You got to pay attention to those stuff because again, you have to pay attention to those stuff. You see what I'm saying? So I just want to say, man, like if you guys come out here and do your business, just do it the right way. I've been on YouTube. I teach a lot of people how to come into business. I talk about a whole bunch of stuff. On the Wise Man podcast tomorrow, we're going to be talking about brokers who are ripping your money off. And we're going to bring a broker and he's going to tell you why they take your money. I mean, I don't think you get real. You can't make this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? He's going to come and tell you why. Hey, Lou Jackson, you better watch this live tomorrow. You better watch the Wise Man podcast. Because after you watch the Wise Man podcast, I think you owe Mark the Mentor a big apology, Lou Jackson. You owe Mark the Mentor a big apology. Good evening. Yeah, you owe Mark the Mentor. We have a broker tomorrow that's coming, and he's gonna tell you exactly how it works. So, Lou Jackson, you better watch it live tomorrow because he's gonna come and he's gonna drop a lot of info, and he's gonna tell us why they glue finger you guys. They're gonna tell you guys why. I'm gonna drop the link. If anyone wanna come on real quick and chime in and we can but for the most part, this is the last Sunday I'm gonna be talking about the box truck content and all that stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna be talking about different subjects. I'm gonna be talking about black people, white people. I'm gonna be talking about Jamaican people. I'm gonna be talking about business, relationship, just a whole bunch of different things I'm gonna be talking about. that I see, I need to voice my opinion about those stuff. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna be talking about the box truck also, but it's not gonna be my primary source of content anymore. Um, I got people that watches the channel. Hopefully I can have you guys, who watch the channel, continue watch the channel. I know a lot of people who's gonna continue watch the channel because I'm gonna be getting down and dirty with a lot of things that I'm gonna be talking about. You know what I mean? And so yeah, we gonna go on a different level. You get what I'm saying? And so I want to open up the dialogue. I dropped the link if anyone want to come on and just share their experience with watching me over the years or whatever it is, or you know what I mean. If anyone have any question they want to ask me in the comments in the chat, just drop it in the chat. Um, you know what I mean. But yeah, you just let me know. But like I said, man, the box shop contents, the Wise Man podcast, we're gonna move it over to. We're gonna be doing it. Also, it's the Wise Man podcast is also on YouTube. If you guys have YouTube, I think it's YouTube audio. I got it on my phone right here. You can listen to the Wise Man podcast, and uh, you can listen to the Wise Man podcast while you're driving. You don't have to watch the video. You can just listen to it, and you know listen to what we're talking about. Mark the Mentor posted up. Let me see. Let me see if I can find. I got YouTube. I think it's in the you can go on YouTube and you can have it there. And you can listen to it. I think it's a YouTube audio. Um, LOL. No, my situation is different from all the others. No experienced driver. Lou Jackson, man, I need you to come. I need you to come and listen. Come and listen that live tomorrow, man, because you're gonna learn something from it. All right, you're gonna learn something for it. You're gonna learn something. Lou Jackson, you think you know everything? You are the kid. Oh man. Um, but yeah, man. Come and join us tomorrow. We're gonna be discussing. You know, we're gonna be discussing that. That's why I catch up. I catch you guys as live, and you and Mark, cause y'all be telling the truth. Shout out to you guys, to you, man. Shout out to you. We keep it. The link is not working, really. Uh, the link is not working. I turn on the interview. Let me see. Let me see. Let me test the link myself and see why it's not working. But tomorrow we be we be talking about. Now we're gonna bring this broker, and he's still working, like we said. So we have to be very careful of his identity and all that stuff. Uh, it requires you to use Safari. So if you're not using Safari, it's not gonna work. So when it asks you, yeah, it is working. You gotta use Safari. Um, so let me see. If you're using the Google, if you're using the Google, hold on a minute. If you're using the Google browser, it's not gonna work. You're gonna have to use the Safari browser, because I just tried it. So try it again, and it should work. All right. When you click on it, it's supposed to give it an option. Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Done. click the link. So when you click the link, if you look right here, you would see give you these options, and you gotta click the bottom one. You guys, let me see. You gotta click the bottom one. Yeah, you see where it says Safari? You cannot use the Google Chrome or the Google. All right. So in that way you can you know what I mean? You can come in Chris Kirk and Marcus the Truth. You can't make this up. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be talking about different stuff, and me and Mark is gonna be chopping it up, with you know what I mean. But as far as experience goes, I have a lot of a lot of experience with a lot of stuff that I taught that was what was just word on the street type of stuff where I never thought. I always hear about it, but I've never experienced it for myself. Um, I I actually dealing with people on the internet. I actually see exactly. I actually see what they were talking about. I know all those you know what I mean. Lou Jackson, man, just come in the live tomorrow, man. Yeah. Yeah. We got 23 people in the live, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Shout out to you guys that's coming in. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. All right. Today is Mother's Day again. Shout out to all the mothers. Yeah. Shout out to mama. Shout out to mama. Know a lot of you American guys like to run to your mama. So shout out to your mama. Yes, sir. Shout out to you to the mama. All right. And yeah. So all of you guys who come in the live every Sunday, as I change the channel, man, please just stick around and continue watching the channel. Like I said, I'm going to be on Mark the Mentor channel every Monday, and the Wise Man podcast. I'm going to be there tomorrow. It's going to be a broker there spilling the bean. He's going to be talking about how we rip off Lou Jackson. He personally tell me how he be ripping off Lou Jackson. He's going to be coming and telling me, Kirk, he fresh. I am going to tell you how I rip off Lou Jackson. Because Lou Jackson was the one who said that. He said that what did he say? Something about, we were talking about the I'm not sure, I don't remember if he was the one who said that carriers control the rate. And then he said that the proof of they controlling the rate is on the rate con. So we're gonna show you guys tomorrow that carriers does not control the rate. Okay, supply and demand control the rate, but also we're gonna let a broker also tell you that even with supply and demand controlling the rate, that they actually have a foot in determine how much money they give you guys. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff is gonna be spill out tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? So again, man, just come on over, and as this channel progress and I grow in a different direction, I'm gonna be bringing on a lot of people that's gonna be talking about a lot of stuff that some of you guys don't even understand why it happened. You get what I'm saying? It's not gonna, so I'm gonna be bringing on folks that's just gonna be telling you guys like, yo, you know what I mean? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you, like, it's crazy, but yeah. All right. I've been watching your content as long as time, and I will keep watching your content. You guys keep giving out gems. I'm still learning. All right. Well, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Still learning, huh? Yeah. Well, man, we come over here and that's what we do. We just teach you guys how to get in the box shop business. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Lou Jackson, you ain't gonna be laughing tomorrow when this guy dropped the bean. But don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, share the video. Shout out to Mark the mentor. And like I said, shout out to everybody that subscribed to the channel and continue to watch my platform. I'm moving over to different content, so I'm not gonna be talking about box shop content anymore. One of the main reason why is because there's a lot of different subject I want to talk about, and I feel like I need to get my foot in. And those topic, I think I have more to offer, or I can offer more with the time that I have on YouTube. Also, my channel, what would I say? It's been into a lot of a lot of information been given out on my channel, and I feel like with the information that is there, I think I need to be moving on to something else. You know what I mean? Someone asked this question: will I be removing my contents for box trucks? No, not gonna be removing those. All right. Everything that is there is gonna continue to stay there. I'm not gonna take anything off. It's gonna continue there. I'm gonna just be adding moving forward. All right. LOL, I have documentation. I have documents for proof. Yo, man. I'm not gonna start this with Lou Jackson, man. Lou Jackson, you're gonna be there tomorrow. He said he got documentation. Documentation on what? That brokers, that carriers control the freight. And you got what kind of checks? Yeah, well, I want to know what you're talking about. But like I said, man, shout out to everybody that's coming alive, and you know what I mean? A lot of you guys who watch the channel. One other thing I'm gonna say is I want to say again, man, I appreciate everybody that subscribed to the channel and watched the channel from day one. Shout out to everybody. I really appreciate all the support, all the super chat, all the people that buy mentorship, consultation, training. I really appreciate all the friends that I've made during this box truck journey. All the shout out to Serious Lane. All the other content creators, Serious Lane, Mark the mentor, who I have done collaboration with. And I'm looking forward to even do more collab with other YouTubers, maybe not box truck, but in different content, in different area that I'll be going into. So shout out to all the people that support the channel and all that stuff. Shout out a big shout out to my beautiful wife Kenisha, and even my two kids, man. Like when I first dropped the name Kirky Fresh, they were running around the house calling me Kirky Fresh and making fun of it and all that stuff. So shout out to my two kids, Kylie and Kyrell. It's a family of K. You got Kirk, Kenisha, Kyrell, and Kylie. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody. Shout out to Interstates crew. I'm late. What's up though, Kirk? Not much. I'm just here talking about closing off the box truck content and moving on to something different. We were talking about all the support that I get from American people and all the stuff that I've experienced being a YouTube. Talking about the Wise Man podcast tomorrow that the broker is going to be coming on, and he's going to be talking about ripping you guys off. We were talking about that. A lot of you guys, like Lou Jackson, still believe that carriers control the freight. So yeah, that's why we've been rumbling around in an interstate screw. That's why we've been talking about. I'm moving on to something different. So it's just time for me to get out of here. And yeah, we've been just talking about that since we've been here. Talking about other YouTubers who are liars. You get what I'm saying? I, I would have a lot of YouTubers. I wouldn't say they're outright liars. I just think they just don't know. You know what I'm saying? And the YouTubers who you can say are liars, it's not a lot of them. But I can tell you this: there's no YouTubers who are making seven figures. None. Not in the box truck space. Let's put it like that. So when guys say they make seven figures, I'm gonna go there. Unless you're pulling weed for the drugs cartel and running over here with illegal stuff, even that won't put you at six figure. But you have to be pulling some serious weight in terms of what you're carrying. Like you would have to be pulling like 12 pallets per trip, getting at least over 100,000 per trip for probably about 3-4 days a week to be making seven figures. Like, you can't make that on a regular just one box truck. So yeah, it's just, but hey, they sell those stuff to people who want to hear that stuff. I don't sell that stuff. All right. I don't get into that stuff. So I'm a dude that I keep it real. And I'm not going to be coming up here. Hold on a minute. Let me see. I'm not gonna be I got Lou Jackson in the Lou Jackson, what's up, man? Lou Jackson, you on mute. Lou Jackson, your phone freezes up. Call me back, Lou Jackson. Your phone freezes up. Oh, man. What happened to your phone? Lou Jackson. Lou Jackson want to come on. Your phone freezing up. Get those likes up, guys. Get the likes up. Let me see if I can. Lou Jackson, wherever he's at, he have a bad signal. He's having a bad signal. But yeah, guys, hit those like button. Get the likes up, man. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about those stuff. Shout out to Mark the Mentor again. Let me give another round of applause for the mothers that are today's Mother's Day, and shout out to my mom, shout out to my beautiful wife Kenisha. Shout out to all the mothers who own a box truck, who own a semi, who's doing their thing. So yeah, shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the single mothers who can't wait to get a Jamaican guy, because even single people need someone, you know what I mean? Yep, shout out to everybody, man. And shout out to Nick. All right, she's in the building. She's a moderator and a mother also, so shout out to Nick. Yes, sir. Shout out to her. Lou Jackson's trying to come on the live tonight. Lou Jackson, you better save that call for tomorrow for Mark the Mentor, because Mark the Mentor gonna chew you up, man. He's gonna chew you up. You know what I mean? Supply and demand is low. And partial in the box truck, make sure that you guys, when you go do your partial, make sure that you're getting good rates for your partial. All right. Have your cost per mile. Understand your cost per mile. And yeah, have your cost per mile. Shout out to Tracy. She was on last week. The last week we had a live. She was here. Shout out to her. She is a dispatcher. I drop her information on the live. So if you guys wanna get a dispatcher, go and watch the live from last week. You will see her. At the end of the live, I posted her information where you can find her, the company, her name company, and she charged a $130 to sign up because she's not playing games, pretty much. She got 2 grown sons, and one of them got an LCAT. So go watch last week live, and then you know what I mean, go catch up on last week live, and you'll see the discussion we have. No, she's a dispatcher, and she was talking about a problem that she's having with the truck drivers. But tomorrow, me and Mark is going to be talking to the broker who is telling you not only how they're taking advantage of you, but how they're taking advantage of your trucking company, how they're taking advantage of, just the whole carrier broker. You guys want transparency between brokers and carriers? Well, we're gonna get it tomorrow, because he's gonna tell you. They're gonna give you some they're gonna give you the truth. All right, so you better join us tomorrow. And when you come in the live tomorrow, man, just make sure you hit that like button, because we want a lot of people to hear this information. As for me, I'm gonna be reviewing videos. There's a couple videos that I want to review. There's a couple topics that I want to get into and talk about. I know that there's a huge issue with black men in the child support system, and why are so many men are getting sucked in this old cabal of the child support system. So I got a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. I can't get on. It won't work for me for some reason. I don't know why it's not working. Let me see, Lou Jackson. Let me drop a new link, and you see. Try this new link. I just dropped a new link. Try that new link again and see. Can't forget to tell your wife Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, she's watching a live, so I'm gonna get off because I gotta go watch a movie with her. We watching this movie called Don't Breathe. It's about a blind man that is, some thug trying to come in his house and rob him of his possession, and he's a old Navy SEAL. So we're gonna watch a movie tonight with her. Cause here's the thing, I can't afford for my wife to leave me. You might can, but I can't do it. Alright? I need my Kenisha. I need me some Jody. My wife's name is Jody also. We call her Jody. Kenisha is Jody. Alright? And I'm Kirky Fresh. Alright? So we got Mark the Mentor coming up. I'm gonna see if Lou Jackson can get on. Is there anybody have any question if you got any question? All right. Do you guys do you know that Turkey Fresh? Yeah, I think Turkey Fresh is, what is that? Turkey Fresh. Turkey Fresh. That's probably somebody else's nickname. But yeah, man, we're gonna be here tomorrow. Like I said, man, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. I want to give a big shout out to my wife again for the design behind me. She's the one that set it up. We're gonna remove that painting and put a huge TV back there. We were trying to do it today, but it's, we get caught up on time. Shout out to Terrence, who came and ride with me for the last 3 weeks. We did partial and a semi, 1 and 2. Go watch that video. I brought 4 partial from Arizona all the way to New Jersey, Pennsylvania. The last one is gonna be delivered tomorrow in Pennsylvania, in New Jersey, and after that, I'm gonna take a reset, spend some time with the kids and the wife and the kids, and I'm gonna be out. I have one video that I want to post that I want to post of a breakdown that I have in Texas. So I want to share that with you guys. And yeah. All right. So but with all that said, man, I wish all you guys the luck in your business, in the box truck business. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. And like I said, man, you guys just keep watching the channels. I'm gonna be on my channel and Mark the Mentor channel. The new channel is going to be called On the Fence. On the like a Jamaican. On Defense. It's gonna be called On Defense. It's gonna be ONDI Fence. And it's gonna be I'm on the fence. I'm not on the right or the left. I'm in the middle. Okay. So it's a picture of a fence, and I'm on the fence. I'm not on nobody's side. All right. And I'm gonna be basically reviewing videos and talking about a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be talking about why there's so much violence in the black community. A lot of people say that it's education, lack of funds. A lot of people said that it's the system, that the way the system designed. Me personally, all of us got a choice. All of us got a choice. So we're going to talk about it. And I think that some of the violence that are in the black community has nothing to do with the system or education. I think a lot of it has to do with personal issues and choices that people make. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times people say stuff, let me see if I can bring up Lou Jackson again. Lou Jackson. Lou Jackson. I'm not hearing you. Lou Jackson. Lou Jackson. Yo. Mr. Jackson. I'm not hearing him. We'll have to figure out why we can't hear Mr. Jackson. Yeah, we gotta figure out why we can't hear him. All right, hold on a minute. Yes, sir. I'm not hearing him. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be getting out of here. I'm going to be getting out of here. We are going to be I'm going to be popping in tomorrow. I'm going to be popping in tomorrow. And yeah. So we're going to be on Mark the Mentor. I don't know why I can't get Lou Jackson up, but it's probably because of where he was on the first time. But I don't know why he cannot be some reason he's not coming up. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, share the video. Tomorrow, as I said, come and watch me live on Mark the Mentor. I'll be sitting right here tomorrow with you guys. Shout out to Mark the Mentor. He's coming on tonight at 9 o'clock. So go and watch his channel. And tomorrow we'll be discussing the Wise Man podcast. We'll be bringing on a broker that's going to be talking about taking you guys money, taking you guys money, and how you guys are not, not making that much money. All right. You guys have to understand that business is a sacrifice, and sometimes you have to sacrifice. And I'm gonna be doing a topic on that too. What are you willing to sacrifice to be a business owner? A lot of you guys sometimes forget that there is a sacrifice come with being a business owner. So we're gonna be talking about that, and we're gonna be, just pretty much going in and a lot of the subject that I'm going to be talking about. I appreciate everybody for being here tonight. I'm getting off, making room for Mark the Mentor. He's coming through, so when he comes through, he's gonna be dropping a lot of gems, and making room for him. Also, I gotta spend some time with my beautiful wife Kenisha. I appreciate everybody that come in the live tonight. I really, really appreciate you guys for watching the channel over the year and change that I've been on YouTube talking about backstroke. I appreciate the support, and I definitely appreciate all the love and the support that I get from you guys being on YouTube. And like I said, man, I come over here and I keep it real. All right. I really, really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. All right. So you can't say I don't. It was a good run. It was a good run. It was a good run. You know what I mean? It was a good run, and I really, really appreciate it. Don't take anything for granted, man. Appreciate everything that you have, even the information that is being given out on the internet once it is valid. Don't take it don't take it for granted. Yes, I'm still gonna be I'm still so I'm still gonna be talking about like partial and all that, that semi stuff, so yeah, I'm still gonna be doing my mentorship and all of that stuff. All right, I'm still gonna be doing it, but for as far as content and videos and all that stuff, I'm gonna be going in somewhere different. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, share the video. On your way out, could you please hit the like button so we can get the video circulated? Please hit the like button, and always remember to do your research. We have Mark the Mentor coming up, and he's gonna be doing free box truck and cargo van coaching and consultation live. He's gonna do a Q&A. All right, so he's gonna be giving away some gems tonight, and you guys can go over there, and he's gonna be giving away free consultation, and you can ask as much question as you can. I can't pull it up on my screen, so I'm gonna be. I just started use the system, so Mark is my mentor. He's teaching me how to go maneuver through this. I'm using my Ecamm Live for the first time, and believe it or not, I have this setup since. I think I have this setup, and guys, listen. There are things that I have that I don't even. Let me show you guys something like this right here. You guys can see this right here. This is a Stream Deck. My wife bought this for Christmas as a Christmas gift, and I still haven't used it as yet. Mark is showing me how to set that up. I have stuff set up in it right now, but this is a whole different system that I'm using. It's way more advanced than the StreamYard that I was using. You guys can see I got like, we spend money on this stuff right here to bring quality and high definition we doing it real, man. We bring you this 4K video right here. Is not cheap. The camera that I'm using is the Canon G7X. This thing costs a fortune. And so it's a lot of things that we use behind the scene. Mark the Mentor, he really, like, he got a lot of stuff in his system, you know what I mean? Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button for Kirky Fresh. Show the brother some love. Show me some love, man. And shout out to Mark Brown. You know what I mean? Mark said that early on in the chat, and I'm gonna read it. He said, Kirk, you still gotta spit gems. I still gotta spit gems. I'm gonna be still spitting talking about stuff, because I keep it real. You're a real dude. Mark is real dude. Without the info, we are lost out here. You're not gonna be lost, because guess what? The information that we give is still on it's gonna be on our page, and I'm not gonna be taking down anything. So you're not gonna be lost. This is why I'm gonna be continue over by Mark channel to still drop information over there, so you guys can come in the comment section and still ask a question, and I still be answering backstroke and semi whatever. You know what I mean? But as far as this particular channel, I'm just moving off to something else. All right, that's all it is, man. All right, I'm not a sellout. I'm not Uncle Tom. Kirk, you turning Kirky Fresh? Are you turning to Uncle Tom and us, Kirky Fresh? No, man. I'm not turning no Uncle Tom. Okay, I'm just yeah. But anyway, man, let me just give the mothers one more appreciation. Shout out to all the mama, and shout out to my mom that was here. I'm going to be wrapping it up. Peace out, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell and share the video. I am out, and I'm going to say this to you guys, man. It's your boy Kirk, back again with the next live, man. Go and subscribe to the channel, man, and share the video, all right? And I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.